Welcome to today's edition of Layoff and Employment News by Employment Boost. If you are an individual affected by a layoff, or if you are a company facing a reduction in force, click the link above now or in the description box below for more information about our firm's outplacement support services and how we can help you as an individual land on your feet faster and get into a new job as quickly as possible, or as an organization, how we can smooth the layoff process and assist with your reduction in force. Welcome to today's edition of Layoff and Employment News by Employment Boost. Today's date is Thursday, February 8th, 2024. Now on to today's headlines. Electrical vehicle automaker Tesla appears to be preparing for a sizable round of layoffs, as managers were asked earlier this week to make binary assessments of their employees as to whether or not they are critical. Tesla has also canceled some employees' biannual performance reviews. Morale at Tesla is not high, as salaried employees did not receive their usual stock compensation last year, and their annual pay pump was not as high as normal. Tesla is cutting prices on its vehicles due to a lack of demand, so it would make sense that cost-cutting of employees will happen to match. Stay tuned. Warner Music has announced that it will lay off 10% of its staff, or around 600 employees, in the coming weeks. This news was announced ahead of the company's earnings report, which will be public today, but the company has stated that they are in a strong position and the savings will be invested back into the company. The largest percentage of layoffs will impact the company's media properties, including Uproxx, Hip Hop DX, IMGN, and Interval Presents. There's no reporting yet on how many employees will be impacted from each property or what roles are being targeted most heavily. Finally, as part of the wider Microsoft layoffs affecting Xbox and Activision Blizzard, it has been reported that video game studios Toys for Bob, the developer behind the recent Crash Bandicoot and Spyro games, will be heavily impacted. The studio will lose 86 staff members, well over half of its workforce, and the physical office itself will be closed. It seems like the studio will probably be around in name only going forward, though it hasn't been totally shuttered yet.
Lastly, we are one of the leading global outplacement and career consultancies on the planet. If you are interested in resume assistance, career planning, or coaching assistance for yourself or your staff, please don't hesitate to reach out to me today.